Have you ever sat and thought about what is the main reason of why people refer you clients, or any business for that matter? What is really going on up here in the brain that makes your business a whole lot more referable? If you follow the steps I'm going to share with you in this video, more people will start remembering what you do for a living, stop forgetting that you're in real estate, and more importantly, you'll start attracting more business. But you got to have this in place first. Hi, this is Mike Cuevas with Sweet Assist, and what we're going to be chatting about in this week's video is how and why people actually refer you business. If you understand the principles I'm about to lay out, you will become more referable and start attracting more clients. But you have to understand what happens up here in the psyche, what happens in the mind, and why do people send others referrals? Well, everything you're gonna need to know is gonna be in this video. See, when referrals take place, they take place anywhere people are conversing. This means they can be taking place at work, in a restaurant, in a social setting, at a party. Because one of the reasons why the whole real estate industry in general is such a referral dominated business is because when people are buying, selling, or moving, it's an emotional decision. And emotional decisions are often talked about very greatly in social circles. Yeah, I'm like moving next week. Like, I'm so excited. I gotta go over here. Or, dude, I'm so fucking stressed out. I'm moving. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just buzzed. It's too stressful. In either case, guess what? People are talking because moving is emotional and where you live matters. What this means is that, well, how can you become more referable? Because if we know the vast majority of business comes from referrals and repeat business, well, how do we start attracting more of that and stop feeling like we're living on the roller coaster of real estate, where you get a closing up here, then all of a sudden you don't have a closing for months and you go like this. We call these the peaks and valleys. And the way you avoid the peaks and valleys is to become more referable. You see, referral marketing is very simple. It's all about remaining present in constant communication with the people or businesses that are responsible for sending you more clients. You see, you have to remain in communication to remain referable, but it's how you communicate that makes the difference. And if you were just to go out and just talk about work all the time with your friends, well, guess what? Your friends are gonna stop asking you to go out to dinner or go out and do things because you're just gonna be that guy that always talks about work. At the same time, if you just went home and talked about work with your significant other, guess what? You're gonna get a divorce pretty soon because you're really fucking boring. What I'm getting at is that every single person within the real estate industry, whether you're a lender or a real estate agent, you have a database of people who have the ability to send you business. But you have to remain in communication with them. Otherwise, they're going to forget. And that's the reason why so many people log on to social media and find out that a family member, friend, or even past client forgot they're in real estate. But why do people refer others business? That's the million-dollar question. Because you see, generating referrals is psychological. It's the way God made us. And human beings in general are wired to help others. That's why when you're sitting on social media or you're at a dinner conversation and someone suddenly asks for a plumber, you instantly get, or they get 15 recommendations. And I'm always like, who the f has their plumber's number on standby? But for some reason, people go out and find it. They go out of their way. And if you go on Facebook right now, I dare you, go ahead and ask for a plumber. You're gonna get 15 different requests from people that all have their plumber's cell phone number on standby. The question is why? And the reason is because we naturally are wired to seek the approval of others and help the approvals of others. We want to actually go out and help people. It's just the way we're wired. And if you don't feel that way, well, you're f***ed up. You're a dick. At the end of the day, people refer people business for three things. Number one, they actually like the person who needs help at getting a referral or hinting that they need a referral. Number two, they like the thing or person that they are referring. And then number three, you have to become top of mind in that conversation. There's only a split second where someone's talking about real estate for your name to be interjected into a conversation. They have to immediately associate real estate with your name, your brand. The reality is that if you're not getting referred, somebody else is, but people are going to refer. So the question you really want to ask yourself is, if you truly believe you're the right person for the job, in your heart, if you think you're the best person for the job, it becomes your obligation to constantly let the world know about it. Otherwise, guess what? You're not the right person for the job. People want to send you more business, but you have to become more referable to do so. And the only way you do that is by staying in constant communication with the people or businesses responsible for referring you those potential clients. And that's where Referral Suite comes in. If you're lacking a system on how to stay in front of your clients through multiple touches and multiple channels, and you want to take on more of an approach of building a brand and being everywhere all the time, I want you to go ahead and check out Referral Suite. That's www.referralsuite.com. But in any event, the key and the way to becoming more referable is first understanding why people refer you business and recognizing that they absolutely want to refer you business. And then it's just a matter of staying in more communication with them. If you need more help on how to stay in more communication with them, visit the rest of our videos on our channel or our website and check out Referral Suite and you'll be on the right track. Thanks so much for watching this video. We'll see you guys on next. So Mike Cuevas, Sweet Sis.